So this is the Chloe Powell's card. This card is amazing. I want to tell you why. Because it's simply is not a very complex system here. So when this kind of system is not complex, the risk or default is very low. And the second thing is the quality and power of the LEDs. You know, those LEDs are really powerful. So they are enough for that they are doing the job they are doing. So you can see the parts are installed here, and remember, you can see that is not good at all. You know, all attachment points, all the rest of sprue needs to be good off. You know, you really need a very flat surface here. Okay, this is why this part needs to be also flat. You know, all these tiny points you see here, not very it was not okay. So once you have all cleaned it like this, maybe you need to apply a little of black paint here, or your coil will be also illuminate. Okay, you need to block the black the light to comes here. You know, you apply this, you apply this thing here. Okay, here, just into the coil part. You know, the dirt coil fall off. I will replace this here. This is to control the light here. Okay. Maybe you need to apply several layers of black paint here. And now the circuit board can be installed here. You can see on how the circuit board fits well into the base without any problem. You see, all is fit as very well, and you can see you have 4 legs here, which ensures the perfect space between this base plate, the card, and the base, and this thing. You know, so we will perform a small test here. And the test. I'm connecting. That's so you can see how this thing works. You know, the colors on this part, for example, here they are a little yellow, and in the middle is okay to be white. So you can add a little part of paint color, or I will show you another strategy to make this part a little better. So the strategy to change the color is too easy. For those who want to do this, you know, for me, I think it's okay, but well, so you can put just a paper, transparent paper, but yellow. I will try. I will try to do this just to show you how this change everything. And you really don't need a lot of change here. So I will put the three parts together. Probably the paper is magnetic, I don't know. It sticks everywhere. You know, like this. You see the colors become yellow. And when you put this thing here, the colors become better. We'll try to block the light, and you see you can get the yellow color and the white color in the middle, so it can be a nice solution. So when you test this part, you can see the colors and the light distribution is very well done. So I will take the cord off here. And now I will attach the cord into the box. Here you will pass. You need to pass the connector through the hole here. I recommend to maintain the cord into the plate with a little, maybe with the tape, you know. You put a small amount, a small part of tape here and here just to maintain this part into place. And I will try to put this in this way. Second thing, I think is better that the wires here become a little free like this. This one was glued here, and this become a little problematic when you attach this to the box. So I will put this thing here now, and you can see the four legs will touch the box. You see everything will stay in place like this. So when you be sure of this, you know that wires don't block the part here. You also can see here how the circuit is really attached here. Normally this thing is glued here, so you just make to gain a little greater freedom here. You can glue this part, okay? Remember to use the wood glue, and you can glue just here and here just to maintain this part in place, and everything will be okay. So the next step is different, you know. You need to paint this thing in red, okay? So you have this thing, this tiny thing, which needs to be painted in red too, and the wire comes like this. You see, you have, they are still attached to the sprue, so you can paint them with yellow color. So once you finish to do this, when the color is okay, maybe this part needs to be before installed to the box, you know, before gluing here, because you need to take the this part and test. Always test. So this part has this tiny part in this color, you know. You need to do this, and also when you cut this part from the sprue, you need to cut as flat as possible here, because here you have this thing and the sprue here, so this part needs to be really flat. Why? Because if it can cause problem of fitting problems. This thing needs to be introduced here, and you see this part arrive like this. When you install this part here and you get something like this, that is not good. It needs to be like this, you know. It needs to be perfectly inside of the coil. Also, this thing needs to be like this, you know. The only part visible needs to be the ball. You know, use the ball. Not if you get something like this, you put this part here and he stay like this, and this part stay like this. A little out is not good at all. So first thing you need to do is to clean inside this part, because the champagne wax printing has a lot of wax. So in this part you need to clean all wax from the inside and also from here. See, all needs to be cleaned. Also into the big holes here, you see they are a little remain, but you need to clean all of this. You will see a lot of wax will go out from here. So we are here. You see this part needs to be flat here. You need to put this thing into the position like this, and it will be okay. So you have two options with this part, you know. So you use this part, this printed part, it will be fragile, or the part as I prefer is to use real wire. You know, this is the real wire. You can find real wire. Use real wire if you don't want to use real wire. Don't use real wire. So this thing has a longer part and smaller part. So the smaller part will be inside of this. Okay, you put and you glue this part, this thing here. This small part is too small, will be introduced here into the wire. And here it will become a little complex now, because if there are some remains of wax inside of the hole, it's hard. It's very hard to find properly. So you see the part will enter here, and this will be free here. So this part here, yeah, they are a little. This is the glue I use to attach the thing before. So this thing comes here and here. You can see. So all parts are perfectly like this, and you will get this part, you know, a big part here. What you need to do, once all your parts are okay, you got any excellent. Okay, this part needs to be flat, so you get this excellent here, and this is how this part is attached. So you have two options. First option is using this printed part or using a real wire, you know. This is the actual. You need to verify, for example, this part. I think it's not flat. You see here, it's not flat, you know. This part will cause problem. Is the remain of the sprue here, so you must clean this. Each part needs to be tested before gluing. Okay, perfect, flat here. So this is okay. You can see this might vary from different things. Okay. Once you be sure in this part, you can glue all parts here. Okay, another feature I would like to explain, and maybe before gluing you need to apply a little layer of transparent varnish to this part, you know, just to add some transparency, you know, to catch the printing marks and make it a little more transparent. I will try to do this. So you can use bueno, I'm seeing semi-gloss clear from Tamiya. You apply just a little into the parts here, just to add some transparency. This can be applied by with a brush, as you can see, the parts become more clear. Yes. Okay. So I need to put here. This will add some transparency to the parts, and here it will be nice to do that. You can see the printing marks, so just a little, maybe with a smaller brush, not like me. I'm using a very big one here. So you can see the effect is really nice. Or you can also use a metal rod to do this part like this. Sometimes this thing works better than I etch it a little in the plate. So this is important, just to add more transparency and best light distribution to the parts. Here you can see a small difference. You can see here and here. I broken this part accidentally. I broken this part. Because we need to be careful with this part when you put inside. I think I prefer when it is not very tight, because this part was very tight when I tried to put inside. I broken it. So the four rod stay inside. So it's not bad because I need to glue it again, but maybe a little complex to do this. So this is how we can do this part. I will try to recover this thing and paint this. That's it. So this part will come here. This is okay. So this is how to do the assembly here. this part must be glue here, you know. This will prevent you to do all these corrections here and here. Okay, I will try to repair this part. I will show you in the next part